Today marks 1 year since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, triggering the deadliest conflict in Europe since World War II. Ian Lee has the latest as he takes a closer look at the conflict.
Russian forces expected a quick victory, convinced they could capture Ukraine in days.
The Russian military has begun a brutal assault on the people of Ukraine. Without provocation, without justification, without necessity.
Forces attacked from several directions, on the ground and in the sky. Armored columns pushed toward Kyiv as jets and helicopters blitzed across the border, bombing Ukrainian targets. Russian President Vladimir Putin pointed to history to justify his war, saying, "We will strive to demilitarize and denazify Ukraine." Millions of Ukrainian civilians fled the country, while the West and its allies quickly slapped tough sanctions on Moscow, targeting their economy and energy. Stiff Ukrainian resistance stopped the Russians in their tracks and eventually forced them to flee. They left behind a trail of death and devastation, massacring hundreds of civilians in Bucha. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said, "These are war crimes and will be recognized by the world as genocide." Fierce fighting around Europe's largest nuclear power plant drew fears of another disaster like Chernobyl.
There has to be a recognition that this nuclear power plant cannot be a military target.
The U.S. and its allies poured billions of dollars of weapons, ammunition, and equipment into the country, helping Ukraine launch a sweeping counteroffensive. Out of desperation, Russia doubled down, mobilizing hundreds of thousands of citizens to stop its crumbling front line. Zelensky traveled to the U.S. to rally support to win the fight.
This struggle will define in what world our children and grandchildren will live.
An ongoing struggle where both sides see victory as the only option. Ian Lee, CBS News.